Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven. As you can see, I've bought myself a new system. Oh yeah, this is going to be a hard one for me to justify. And I'm going to have quite a lot of people who are going to be saying to me, why did you do it? Why did you buy an Xbox One? I'm going to try and explain that very briefly now. I'm mostly a PC gamer. I did buy a Wii U just over a year ago. Because the Wii U has very unique experiences that you can't really find on the PC. And by the way, I'm loving it. I'm loving the Wii U. It's awesome. I also have a 3DS for a similar reason, and also for mobile gaming. 3DS is also awesome. So why did I buy an Xbox One? Well, it's not a very good reason, but basically I love the look of Forza Horizon 2. This is someone that has hundreds of hours in Test Drive Unlimited 2, and to be fair, Test Drive Unlimited 2 was not a great game. Really, it did have issues and the handling was very arcadey. So when I heard about this Forza Horizon 2, I saw the reviews, I saw the fact that it's an open world style racing game with the handling and physics of Forza 5. Yeah, I was amazed, and I can imagine that I will be spending many hours on that game. I'm probably still going to get loads of hate for that, but yeah, that's my explanation. I only bought an Xbox One because of that game, and I would imagine that I'll play Forza 5 and stuff like that. There probably will be a few other games that I'll play in the future, but the main reason right now is for Forza Horizon 2. And there will be probably some people saying, oh well, why didn't you get a PS4 and wait for Gran Turismo 7? Well, that is not an open world game, and basically it's very similar to a lot of the racing simulators that I have on the PC. I don't really have an up-to-date modern open world racing game on the PC right now, although I have pre-ordered The Crew, which looks like it's going to be kind of like that, but I have a feeling, unless they radically alter that, I have a feeling the handling is going to be not to my liking and stuff like that. So yeah, Forza Horizon 2 basically blew me away, and that's the main reason that I have bought it. Like I said, if Forza Horizon 2 was on the PS4, I would buy a PS4. So I have no allegiance to Xbox or anything like that. It's just that was where the game was that I really want to play. It sounds really stupid just to buy a whole system based on only one game. I'm sure there'll be other games that I'll enjoy, but that's the main one. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Now, you can see the fact that this has got some Chinese writing on it, if my phone will ever focus and stuff. So this is actually, I did have a look at the label on the box, and this is actually a Hong Kong version. It says the distribution is English and in Hong Kong. Yeah, so I'm quite interested to find out, would I be able to buy an American Xbox One game and then use it in my system? I'm not sure what the region locking is like. If anyone has any idea about that, I would love if you told me. I'm going to obviously try to search online and find out myself, but I'll be very interested to see if there's any kind of region locking, because I'm aware that this actually came out in China, but I'm hoping the Hong Kong version is slightly different from the Chinese version, like the China one that's going to be released there, because I believe that one is going to be locked, but I'm hoping the Hong Kong one is not going to be locked. Anyway, so as you can see, I got the Sunset Overdrive pack. Was not particularly overawed by the game. I'm sure that I'll enjoy it, but the white Xbox and the white controller is a bit of a bonus, really, to be honest. Let's look at the side. Not really. Oh, let's look at the back, because there's some nice artwork on the back. You can see pretty nice artwork on the back, which is pretty cool. So everything should be ready here, and I have to say I'm quite impressed with the packaging. The last console that I unboxed was the Wii U, and that had really good packaging in terms of the outside. So yeah, this one also, I really like the artwork. Okay, so let's try and do this carefully. It's going to be with one hand, so it's bound to go wrong at some point. So we get a big white box, like so. A big white box, hopefully full of goodies. And we get an Xbox One, which I'm going to try not to drop. I am on a bed, so yeah, that's it, guys. Just an empty white box now, so that's that. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go straight for the main attraction. Lots of people, they usually start with the other stuff, but I want to see the main thing first because, like I said, white Xbox is kind of a bonus. It does sound like it's going to be really cool. Well, here she is. Again, trying to be careful. It's actually really heavy. I didn't think it would be quite this heavy. When I picked up the box, I was like, whoa, this thing is super, super heavy. Okay. So again, it's upside down. Someone's probably going to say something about that in the comments. But anyway, like I said, it's on a bed, so you might not be able to see it perfectly. But I don't know. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like the look of it. It has a real kind of simple look to it. I mean, actually, I do prefer the design of the PS4 over the Xbox One. The Xbox One just looks like a brick, really. It does obviously help being white and very shiny and new, but anyway, I mean, who really buys a console for the design? But like I said, I'm really happy that I have a white one over a black one, because the black one is kind of boring, really. Okay, on the back we got, just going to quickly run down. If my phone, see, this phone really is not very good for unboxing, so I do apologise again. It really is not able to show you much in terms of detail, but anyway, this is really not a professional unboxing channel. So there you go, that's the main attraction. I was also wondering, like, am I allowed to have it on the side? Like, am I allowed to plug it in and stand it on its side? I think maybe not, but we'll see about that, won't we? Okay, so I'm going to try not to ramble too much. I always ramble in my videos way too much. You know, it's just a bad habit of me to ramble, so if you don't like rambling, then I would highly recommend you don't watch any of my videos. So yeah, let's take everything out of here. Okay, so I just opened that funny white box. I mean, really, the packaging is not exciting, is it? It's not like Apple chic or anything. It's very basic, really. Okay, so what do we have here? We have got our Xbox One quick setup guide. This, I believe, is the downloadable game. I'm obviously not going to show you the code. I'm sure that lots of people hate the idea of having only a code, but because I'm not overly bothered about the game, you know, I'm sure that I will enjoy it, but it doesn't really bother me that I get a downloadable and not a, you know, real version of the game, if you know what I mean. This looks like an Xbox Live trial account. You know, a gold one, I believe, you know, all that stuff. And some kind of manual. I don't think anyone will actually read these. Okay, so the important thing here is the controller. So with one hand, let's try it. Let's try it. Ooh, now lots of people have said this is a good controller, and I've never had one in my hand before. Ooh, she looks shiny. She does look shiny. Now, because I'm using one hand, to be honest, I can't really fully experience it, but even just holding it in one hand, yeah, seems pretty good. I have to say, the buttons don't feel anything too amazing. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to say just holding in one hand, but yeah, it certainly seems, it looks nice, but I'm not sure it's going to be as amazing in terms of the quality, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's the controller, and we get this microphone headset thing, which is probably really crappy. Yeah, it looks, that looks very cheap and very crappy, but that's kind of what I expected, if I'm honest. That's fine. I mean, maybe it'll work at the beginning and then I'll try to get a nicer one in the future. So we do get a HDMI cable, which I think is really good, because I know there was a period when they weren't including these with consoles, so it is very good they are now. And this is obviously a plug, not that exciting, just a plug. And this is the giant power brick. Actually, it's not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy, this power brick, but it is still a power brick. It still amazes me that they still need this size of power brick. But hey, like I said, I didn't really buy the Xbox One for its design or for the actual console itself. I purely just bought it because of the fact that it has Forza Horizon 2, which lots of people are going to say is crazy, but hey, I am slightly crazy sometimes. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.